Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Wherever you're listening from, whether it's late at night with the house finally quiet, or the middle of an ordinary afternoon when you decided, bravely, to stop. Thank you for choosing this. Thank you for choosing rest. This is a Yoga Nidra practice for the nervous system. We'll be working gently with the vagus nerve, that long, wandering pathway that runs from the base of your brain down through your throat, your heart, your lungs, all the way into your belly. It's the nerve of rest, of digestion, of feeling safe enough to soften. You don't have to do anything today or get anything right. Yoga Nidra is the yoga of sleep. And yet, you're not going to sleep. You're going to rest in the space just before it, the threshold place, the place where the body lets go and the awareness stays quiet, yet awake. Find your way now into stillness. Lying down if you can, on your back, arms resting slightly away from your sides, palms turned up or down, whatever feels easiest to your shoulders. Legs a little bit apart, and then let a blanket cover you if you're cold. Let a pillow slide under your knees or behind your head if your body asks for it. This is brave rest. Not the rest you collapse into after you've earned it. The rest you choose on purpose before you're depleted. That's the brave part. Settle in now. We're going to begin. Take a moment to arrive here fully. Let your eyes close if they haven't already. Feel the places where your body meets the surface beneath you. The back of your head, the shoulder blades, the spine, the backs of the arms, the pelvis, the legs, the heels. Notice that you are being held. You don't have to hold yourself up right now. The floor, the bed, the earth beneath you, all of it, it's doing that work for you. And take one full breath in through the nose. And let it go with a sigh out through the mouth. An audible release, like a wave pulling back from the shore. One more. Breathe in and sigh it out. Let your jaw go slack as you do. Let your shoulders drop half an inch further than you thought they could. And make any last adjustments now. Shift your hips. Roll your shoulders. Soften your face. Because once we begin, we'll ask the body to be still, not rigid, just still, the way the ocean is still at a slack tide. That brief hush between the pull out and the push in. Now, as you settle in, and before we go further, I want to offer you a little bit of the why behind what we're doing. Your vagus nerve is sometimes called the wandering nerve because it doesn't stay in one place. It moves from your brain stem down through your throat, around your heart, into your lungs, and down into your gut. It's the main channel of your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest side of you, as opposed to the fight, flight, or freeze side. When the nerve is well toned, your body knows how to come back to calm. It knows how to exhale longer than it inhales. It knows how to feel a wave of stress and let it pass through, rather than getting stuck in there. This practice gently stimulates that pathway through breath, through sound, through the slow rotation of your attention through the body. Nothing forceful, nothing you need to strain to understand. Just receive it, the way the shoreline receives the tide, again and again, without effort. Bring your attention now to the natural rhythm of your breath. Don't change it yet. Just notice it. The way you might sit at the edge of the water and watch it move in and out. without needing to direct it. Notice the air entering the nostrils, cool on the way in. Notice the air leaving, slightly warmer on the way out. Just this, in and out, the most reliable tide you have. This breath moving through you thousands of times a day, mostly unnoticed. Today or tonight, we notice. Now, if it feels right in your body, begin to lengthen the exhale just slightly. Not forcing, just letting the out-breath take a little more time than the in-breath. Breathe in for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let it go for a count of 6 or 7 or 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, in for 4. And a long release out, or however long feels natural without straining. Continue this on in your own way for a few breaths. With every exhale, feel your body sink a little further into the surface beneath you. Every out breath is a message to your nervous system. It is safe to rest now. Now, if you're comfortable, we'll add a small sound to the breath. We call it the vagal toning, a soft, humming exhale. This gentle vibration right at the back of the throat and the roof of the mouth is one of the simplest ways to stimulate the vagus nerve directly. Think of it as a small internal tide moving through your throat and chest. Let's try it together. Breathe in through the nose. And on the exhale, hum a soft, steady tone. Let's do that together a few more times. Breathe in and hum the exhale out. One more in and out. Let the hum fade now, and let your breath return to its own natural rhythm. Notice, if you can, any subtle sense of warmth or vibration lingering in your throat or your chest. That's your nervous system listening. Now we arrive at your sankalpa, your heartfelt intention, not a goal to chase, a seed to plant. If you already have one you've been working with, let it rise up now in your own words, in your own voice. If you don't, you might borrow this one or let it become your own. I am safe to rest. My body knows the way home. Say it now silently to yourself 3 times. And a 3rd time, letting the words settle beneath the surface of your mind, the way a shell settles into wet sand, held but not gripped. I am safe to rest. My body knows the way home. Now we begin a slow journey of attention through the body. As I name each place, simply let your awareness rest there for a moment. Like a tide arriving at a particular stretch of shore, touching it and moving on. You don't have to move anything, just notice. We'll imagine as we go that each point is touched by something warm. A low winter sun on skin, or the last warmth of sand at the end of a summer day. Begin at the tip of your right thumb, the first finger, the second, the third, the little finger, the palm of the right hand, the back of the hand, the wrist, the forearm, the elbow, the upper arm, the right shoulder, and a wave of warmth washing down across the collarbone into the right side of the chest, the right lung, filling and emptying. Now to the left thumb, the first finger, the second, the third, the little finger, the palm of the left hand, the back of the hand, the wrist, the forearm, the elbow, the upper arm, the left shoulder, the collarbone, the left side of the chest, the left lung, filling and emptying. Both lungs now, together, rising and falling like two tides, moving in the same rhythm. Down to the center of the chest, the sternum, and just behind it, the heart. Let your awareness rest there for a moment. Feel or simply imagine the steady pulse of it. Every beat, a small wave. Every beat, evidence that you are here, alive, held. Down now into the belly, the soft rise and fall just beneath the navel. This is vagus nerve territory. Let your awareness linger here a little longer than the rest. Imagine this whole region softening, like sand after the tide has smoothed it flat. Down into the pelvis, the hips, the right hip, right thigh, right knee, right shin, right ankle, the sole of the right foot, the top of the right foot, each toe one at a time, all the way to the smallest one. And the left hip, left thigh, left knee, left shin, left ankle, the sole of the left foot, the top of the left foot. Each toe, one at a time, down to the smallest. Now sense both feet together, both legs, the whole lower body, resting. Bring your awareness up the spine now, slowly. The low back, the middle back, between the shoulder blades, the back of the neck, the base of the skull, and up into the face, the jaw heavy and unhinged, the lips slightly parted, the tongue resting soft on the floor of the mouth, the cheeks, the nose, the space between the eyebrows, smoothing out like sand after a wave. The eyes resting deep in their sockets. The forehead wide and unlined. The scalp, the very crown of the head. Now sense the whole body all at once. Every point we've touched, resting together like an entire shoreline at low tide. Nothing rushing, nothing pulling, just the long, even hush of complete stillness. Now let's bring in an image to rest even more deeply. Imagine yourself lying on a stretch of shoreline you love, real or imagined. Maybe it's a beach you know by heart. Maybe it's somewhere you've never been, but can somehow picture perfectly. The sand beneath you is warm, but not hot. The air smells like salt. With every inhale, imagine the tide moving in. Cool water sliding up over your skin, over your whole body, from your feet to the crown of your head, cleansing, carrying nothing but calm. With every exhale, imagine that same tide pulling back out, taking with it anything you don't need to carry anymore. Tension, static, the residue of striving. Breathe in. The tide moves in, covering you completely. Breathing out, the tide pulls back, taking what's ready to go. Continue this on your own for 6 breaths. In, the water rises. Out, it recedes, smoothing you like it smooths the sand. A little more even and a little more still with every pass. Now let the tide settle. Let the water still completely, glassy and quiet, just past your skin. You are the shore now, solid, unmoving, held by the whole weight of the earth beneath you. And the sky above you, vast, wide, holding no urgency at all. Notice that you too can be that vast. Not the waves, not the weather, the sky itself. Spacious enough to hold anything that passes through it. Unbothered, unchanged. Rest here in that spaciousness. This is the practice. This is enough. Now gently bring your sankalpa, your intention, back to mind. I am safe to rest. My body knows the way home. Or your own words if you've been working with something else. Say it once more silently, letting it settle even more deeply now than before. Not as something you're trying to believe, but as something that's already quietly true. Begin slowly to sense the room around you again. The temperature of the air, the surface beneath your body, the weight of your own limbs. Notice how you feel in the body and in the mind. Notice the particular flavor of this stillness. Let yourself linger here a little longer if you'd like. There's no rush back. If you're lingering here, allow my voice to fade away. When you're ready, begin to deepen your breath. Take a fuller inhale than you have in a while. Start to gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. Let a little movement return to the hands, the feet. If it feels good, stretch your arms overhead, lengthening the whole body, maybe even yawning. Bring your hands to rest, one over your heart, one over the other, and pause here for a breath or two. A small thank you to yourself for choosing this, for letting your body remember once again what it feels like to be this at ease. When you're ready, no rush. Roll to one side, pause, and slowly make your way back up to sitting. Before you go, thank you for resting with me today. Wherever the rest of your day or night takes you, carry a little bit of this tide with you. Peace, peace, blessed peace.